Hi, community. It's Spirit Guide. How are you doing? So, I hope everyone had a wonderful, wonderful 24 hours. Just getting ready right now for our reading. I'm trying a new angle. I'm going to try this angle because I noticed in some of the videos the cards get cut off because I like to get the ambiance and everything around me. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to see how that works, okay? All right. If you like it, let me know. If you don't like it, let me know. Okay. All right. So hold on. Let me just do my little one woman editing here. That should be better. Okay. There we go. All right, everyone. Sorry, this bothers me in every reading that it's not hanging up right. Hopefully, y'all are like that too. I'm like that. All right. As you notice, I start putting stuff, just trying to make the walls a little bit more, less bare, put some stuff on them. I'm going to be ordering a tapestry to go up. I wasn't sure if I wanted a tapestry or if I wanted just lights on the wall. I wasn't really sure. But I definitely know I will not use those little Dollar Tree things because they left all these little kinds of, I don't know if you can see them, these little marks on the wall. That's all from those hooks. Remember when I had the hooks and I had the lights on the hooks? Oh my goodness. Each one, this one's still up. But that's what those marks are. So I don't know if you were wondering, but that's exactly what they are. It's just when I try to peel it off, the tape behind it didn't come off right, and then it came off and it took some of the wall off. I'm like, so I know part of my security is not coming back. All right, everybody. Well, thank you. Hopefully you're having a beautiful and blessed day. I was up here watching Netflix. This was a baking show. I always watch baking shows. I watch them all. I love the pumpkin ones. Oh, those are my favorite. Because hold on. Yeah, like that. Okay. The pumpkin ones are my favorite because they actually have to carve a pumpkin, and I love it. I love it. I find that they're so talented. I like watching it. So, all right. So let's begin. Thank you, Divine, for a beautiful, wonderful, glorious day. Thank you for this is my last day of recuperating. I am definitely going to be going back, and I'm excited to go back full time to my full-time job. And and I continue, of course, I still do my readings, but I don't have I've scheduled them out, so they're not as close as they were when I wasn't going to work because I was healing. So I'm excited to go back. I'm excited to see coworkers. I'm just excited, right? And I'm feeling a lot better. And I start a new project soon. So yeah, we'll be talking about my project. I'm probably not gonna mention too much about it, but I do start a project soon. All right. So thank you. Thank you, Divine, for all the blessings that you've given me. Thank you for everything that you've given me, and even things you've taken away, Divine. If you took it away, then it was not of my highest good, and I thank you for that. Thank you for blessing the community, for coming back out again, for finding me and subscribing to me. Subbies, we're getting up there in our numbers. We're getting up there. I'm excited. And thank you so much for protecting everyone and keeping everyone safe, that they're able to return and get some messages. Thank you so much. And again, my channel is of the highest light, as in all channels. That's not a dig to anyone, but I do not talk about spells and things on my channel. My channel is of the light. So I'm also on Facebook. If you want to follow me there, or go to Facebook, my Instagram, I'm actually changing the name to match this channel, Spirit Guide, because I had it as a different name. So I'm going to be changing that to match this. Okay. So you can follow me. I'll let you know when that's up. And, like I said, personals, recorded personals, will be done in February 2023. I'll start offering those online. Okay. All right. And to those who have come to see me naturally, meaning in person, and you already had your personals, hey, how are you? Thanks for finding the channel. Okay. Please give me an energy so that we can move into this reading. Okay, burdens again. We've had this card before, right? Burdens. I accept your help, okay? With the burdens card, I accept your help. Again, this is channeling that someone. It's interesting this fell out, and I'm wondering what burdens these are because I wasn't getting a negative energy. So I wonder. All right, I wonder what burden this is. I don't know. I wonder if it's a self burden, like a burden you put on yourself. We'll see. Okay, but burdens, again, if burdens are on your mind and burdens are something that it's what came up. Sometimes burdens, not all the time, but sometimes burdens that we place on ourselves, because intuitively that's what I'm getting. This is something you're placing on yourself, not someone placing it on you. Something you placed on yourself. It's like someone's trying to be a perfectionist, right? You're trying to do everything right, and we know this is holiday season right now, right? This is Thanksgiving coming up, so maybe someone is trying to get everything together and not getting help, and you're moving away from scarcity into an abundance, right? And sometimes that is a burden, to have an abundance when you come from a scarcity, right? Because then you have to live up. I was about to say level up. It could be leveling up too, but you have to level up or live up to this expectation that other people have placed on you, even though it is an abundance, even though it's like, oh my goodness, she makes the best dinners, and we knew that she didn't really have it, but she did it, that kind of thing. So two came out. So yeah, so basically, someone's trying to be a perfectionist and you're placing burdens on yourself. Okay, so the tree of life is the fig tree, right? The fig tree. It's called the tree of life. And it says enlightening love, right? So that will go with what we're talking about, placing burdens upon yourself. You're being asked with enlightening love to give that up, right? It says lower pleasures you attract are potentially overwhelming and dangerous. Peace arrives through higher gratification, right? Higher gratification is being happy for what you have, higher gratification, like to be happy, anybody can be grateful, right? Gratification, anybody can be grateful for, you know, um, you know, uh, I don't know, like a Maserati or something, or a Tesla, right? So, well, really a Maserati, but or Alfa Romeo, which is my favorite car. But anyway, anyone can be grateful for those things, right? Because those are really inattainable. We don't have a lot of means to afford an Alfa Romeo, or any of those cars. So that to say, oh my gosh, I have it, I'm so happy, I'm grateful. But to have a higher gratitude, it doesn't mean the more expensive items. Like I'm intuitively picking up a higher gratitude is a gratitude for every day. That's a higher gratitude. A gratitude for, my rent is paid this month, even though I had no way of paying it. That kind of thing. I didn't expect to get that delayed stimulus check, right? Because the government was supposed to give it to you. At one point, they messed up, and then they said it'll be there eventually, and then it just happened to come this, like, say this week, and your rent was overdue, but you still paid your rent, right? That's a higher gratitude. It's a gratitude for things that are not of the material world and things that we are achieving in our lives for our own stability. Okay, all right. And then also, wow, the pine tree, eternal love. The light of love cannot be extinguished from the heart or soul because the light is eternal. Yeah. So what this reading basically is saying, we're going into the energy of trying to, the love that's here, this is self-love. This is not love of people. This is self-love, right? Because you had burdens, and we intuitively, I'm getting those burdens you placed on yourself. You're trying to be a perfectionist. You're trying to be everything to everyone, right? And then when I shuffled the cards, these two fell out, right? And I don't believe they were near each other. They just fell out. So enlightening love, right, and eternal love, this is all for you. So the cards are saying the energies rather are saying that you need to have love for you, Okay, you need to have love for you. You need to open up and be to you, right? Be true to yourself, okay? And don't worry about the perfectionism. Really love yourself, right? That's what this is saying. Enlightening love and internal love, right? Love yourself forever and ever. That's the only love other than the love of a child, or like a husband or whatever, but or whatever you're choosing. Really, this is love for you, right? Love you, and love everything about you, good or bad, bad, of course, try to do better, and hopefully it's nothing like that affects community and society. But if you eat too much, let's just say, right? And I'm kind of guilty of that too, I have to be honest with you, I really am. I will get up 3 o'clock in the morning and go take some whatever I made for dinner and microwave it. If I'm that hungry, I'll do it. And that's a bad part of my personality, but I do love myself for it because I think, well, maybe I needed nourishment that time in the morning. Who knows? But I do have to curtail that as well. Okay. All right. So just take the time and love you. Basically, love you. No one's perfect. I don't know where we're coming from with these perfect ideals. No one's perfect, and don't put burdens on yourself because you're not meeting up to other people's standards. You don't have to meet up. No one has to meet up to other people's standards. All we have to do as a community is love and respect each other, okay? And don't do anything that's going to violate someone's personal space, right? Those are the really three rules that we have to live by. And we do have different religions that have books that tell us that, right? And even spiritual community like this community, we do have laws like that we go by, right? You respect the person, their boundaries and their individualism, okay? And then your life will be fine, right? Your karma will never be bad, okay? Or if it does, if your karma is, I call it sideways karma sometimes, because it's not bad and it's not good, it's just like a hint of like a problem coming your way. Guess what? You'll have enough saved up that you're able to, enough karma points, I call it. That's what I call it. Karma points saved up that you're able to circumvent it, go around it, and still have your positive energy for you to move on in something else, okay? So self-love, love yourself, right? That's the love you need to have eternally for all times, is for you, okay? All right. All right, here we go. Knight of Coins, right? Well, I don't think I have to show it to you because it's right in front of you there. Knight of Coins, okay? Knight of Coins energy, we have someone who's looking to share. Well, not really looking to share. Kind of looking to hold everything in. And is not really, is not really focused on other people. Okay? Not really focused on other people as the Knight of Coins, okay? All right, let's continue. Eight of Swords. Okay, yeah. So someone's learning a lesson about public embarrassment or some kind of betrayal, right? I'm thinking intuitively, I'm getting that the betrayal that's coming across here that you're having to deal with is coming from not being there for others as you are for yourself, like not being there for others genuinely. That's what I'm getting. That's why I say as you are for yourself, not being there for them genuinely, okay? And when you're not there for some people genuinely, then unfortunately what happens is that's the karma you're starting to reap, right? There's some betrayal within the community to you. Queen of Coins, yeah, that's that selfish energy. You were thinking only of yourself. You weren't thinking of other people. That was that burdens, right? That was that perfectionist energy. Okay, you were just thinking of your money. You were just thinking of you, and that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but I'm seeing excess here. There's excess thinking about yourself. Excess thinking about yourself meaning and overthinking about yourself that led to ignoring others, right? So you can think about yourself, but if you ignore others, then you have that five of coins energy, right? That betrayal, that upset, things aren't going right, okay? Because that's part of your karma, right? That's what I'm getting. Whoever this is, you're reaping some karma. There's some karma being given to you, and those might be your burdens. There's karma, but the karma is only for you, and you created it. Like your lack of your lack of, those are too many cards. It's only going to be a 5 card spread. Your lack of empathy for others, you're focused only on your coins. I see male and female energy, so this is a general read for anybody. um you're focusing only on your, oh my goodness, too many cards, too many cards. Focused only on your success. Was a strategy. It was a strategy, right? So you focused only on your success. That was a strategy in order to move you forward to be successful. Okay? But unfortunately, what happened as a result of that, you did suffer some kind of embarrassment, some shame, okay? And it's like you suffered it and then you went back. It's like karma rewound for you. So you suffered the embarrassment and shame, but then you went back into, you got an opportunity to get more money, resources, something, right? And then you did it again with the Queen of Coins, and then with the Five of Coins, you went back. Okay, you kind of went back into this energy of the Eight of Swords. Five of Coins, that's your despair, right? So you kind of lost everything. Okay, you lost not everything, but you lost a considerable amount because you had it here. So your strategy was to always focus on you, right? That was your strategy, to focus on you and what you can do. Don't worry about the other people because they can get it themselves. And then as a result, karma hits you. Boom. So then you went into an Eight of Swords moment, okay, where you had to suffer some kind of embarrassment, some public embarrassment, betrayal, something happened to you. That was your karma, right, for this energy. Then karma gave you a second chance. It's okay, here, I made you back the Queen of Coins. What you gonna do? And you went back into the selfish energy and the thinking about you energy, and then boom, you got hit again. Okay, so let's see what you or someone in your energy. It doesn't have to be you, but it's someone in your energy because I am picking it up. Okay, so this happens. I mean, look, we all go through it. No shame, no anywhere. We all had double, triple karma sometimes hit us, and we're like, oh my goodness, what else? What else? Then something else hits, all right? Okay, so the card is rejection in the upside down. No, they're right side up. These cards for some reason are now starting to come out upside down. I don't understand. Okay. Well, anyway, so yeah, so basically rejection and upside down. You know, the strategy that you planned, um, it was not rejected. It was successful short term. It wasn't a long term success because now you're back in that Five of Coins energy. You see? So just when you think about it again, plan for yourself, be loving, love yourself, and then it's going to sound so corny, but it's so true. Love yourself, and then you'll start to love everyone else. Like, you'll see the good in other people when you love yourself. Okay. All right, the other card came up upside down. Ideation, which is, you don't have any more ideations like you did in the Knight of Coins. You don't have any more of those. Okay. All right, so I feel like the energy is done with these, with the Oracle. But yeah, I mean, that's the only way you can kind of overcome this, especially if karma's trying to hit you again. Just, love yourself. And when you love yourself, it's not saying that everybody you're going to love. I mean, no, that's not true. That is absolutely not true. But even those you don't love, because for whatever reason, you don't see eye to eye, whatever it is, you will be more tolerating of the differences. Not tolerating. That sounds really bad. You will be more, open. That's it. You'll be more open to people's differences, right? So it won't bother you so much. Whoever this reading is for, like, it's a perfectionist. This person's a perfectionist. People that don't do exactly what they say to do or what they want you to do, it bothers them. Like, it bothers you to the core of your soul. Like, you cannot be like, if you're someone's boss and you have this energy, and someone on your team is a little different than you are, and they think differently, and they express themselves differently, it bothers you so much that you have, like, you try to find a way to fire this person. Like, that's how much your perfectionism is really, really high, right? And even though it may seem good for you because you're getting what you want, right? No one can fight if a boss wants to fire you. No one can do that, okay? So it works out for you, but unfortunately, look, boom, embarrassment, you know? Okay, it's again up, boom, despair. Your towers are hitting you. And each time a tower hits, what begins to happen is that each time a tower hits and you don't learn the lesson and the tower has to hit again, even though tower's not out here, that's exactly what these are karma lessons, right? Every time a tower hits, or every time you have to learn a lesson, like you've had to learn it twice already, it takes a piece of you. So it may make you look sleepy. So you might have dark eyes, dark circles under your eyes. It may be that you are, I don't know, you all of a sudden your skin might be a problem. It does take a part of you, okay? So let's practice some love, even for those who might irritate us. And that's why I took a cleansing breath, because I trust me, I run into that all the time. But again, because I have love for myself, and I have not unforgiving, you know what I mean? You know how my words are going, guys. I'm going to physical therapy for it. You know, unforgive. Anyway, you have love eternally, for yourself. You start to see in others their imperfections look to you like, I don't want to say perfection, but it looks like, oh, that's who they really are. Like, oh, they are human, just like me. They're not perfect, right? So that's what I'm trying to say. So I'm sorry if that message got kind of jumbled. That I was explaining to you. I am going for physical therapy because of the words since the accident. Sometimes one word I want to say, like, I don't know what that word is I was trying to come up with. It's unsomething. Unconditional. That's the word, see? So I have to go, and they're going to help me with that for a little bit. Okay, but it does not block my messages. So the card I pulled out is stars, divine guidance. Okay, divine guidance. So you are being guided by divinity. You were guided through that Eight of Swords, right? Because that's what it fell on. You were guided through that. And that's exactly what I say. You were guided through it, and then you got a second chance, and then boom again, right? So I would just, now that you have a third chance, I would just take it easy this time. If you didn't learn the lesson, kind of go back and think to yourself, what could the lesson have been? Okay. So see what it could have been. Okay, and look at the blessing, evil eye protection, okay? And that goes on Queen of Coins and Five of Coins. So you had divine guidance and evil eye protection. So it could have been what you were going through when you hit your individual karmas, right? What could have happened was you might have been going through an evil eye. Like someone might have been wishing, and I don't do spells and things, but somebody might have been wishing something negative. Let me see which chakra was broke. Somebody might have been wishing something negative on you. Or, I'm going to see right now, which of your chakras was out of alignment. There might have been a chakra out of alignment. When one of your chakras are out of alignment, what happens is it makes you more vulnerable to spiritual attacks or spiritual problems. It makes you a lot more vulnerable to it. because you're not in your full essence of a human being. Some of your chakras spiritually off, so a person can get to you that way. Okay. So I just say, if you ever feel like that, just say a prayer. Just pray. And once you pray, trust me, divine is listening 24/7. I don't know how divine does it, because I know there is no sleep. But 24/7. Okay. So let me ask the cards for something. I saw life purpose flew out, but I didn't ask it a question. So, and it didn't feel like the card for this reading. It just doesn't feel like it. So let me just focus to get the energy to ask the cards. All right. So as we end this reading, can you please let me know which chakra, if any, which chakra might have been out of alignment or is out of alignment for the person who is watching this message? This is a very particular message. It's a very specific, that's the word I wanted. It's a very specific message. So can you please tell me if there is a chakra that's not aligned? Oh my goodness. Look at how that keeps happening. All right. So it's life purpose. It is life purpose. So this chakra was out of alignment for you. So 22. So you're being asked to find your life's purpose. This is why you keep hitting, another reason you keep hitting these stumbling blocks, right? You had a plan. There's a strategy in place. You got to have love for yourself and stop with the perfectionism, right? And I hate to say stop and things like that. It sounds so whatever, but this is how I'm hearing it, so I'm just saying it, right? But yeah, your throat chakra is off, right? Your life's purpose is not being spoken into existence. You're not following it. You're not, I don't even know if you know. Do you know what it is? I'm not sure. So you may need to do some searching to see what that life purpose is. But your throat chakra, that's your throat chakra. It's off. Okay? It's off. That could be another reason, like I said, you hit these two. But don't forget, and this is the beautiful part of this reading. Sorry, it's 27 minutes, guys. It's going to be a little bit long. I'm sorry. You have divine guidance and evil eye protection. So divine is giving you the freedom to explore, to see what your life purpose is, because you have protection. You have divine guidance and protection. Please follow it. Okay, please follow it. There's something out there for you, and you're going to get a third chance. You're going to get a third chance. All right. So when you get that chance, don't forget, drop the ideation. Don't think of things in that energy of being selfish and keeping everything to yourself. Give to other people. And when you give to other people, they give back to you. And that might be part of your life's purpose. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Full moon in Pisces. Forgive. Okay. That goes so well with so many of the readings of the channels that I've caught. Okay, the messages that I got for today, right? So forgive is out here. And I'm thinking, I'm being channeled to say, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself, okay? For not loving yourself and not dropping the perfectionism, right? Not everybody is perfect. I don't know anybody who's perfect, honestly, okay? But forgive yourself that you didn't learn the lesson the first 2 times. Forgive yourself for not finding and walking in your life's purpose. Remember, this came out twice, okay? This is your throat chakra. Open up that life's purpose. Open it up, okay? And open your throat chakra. Speak positivity. You can try something when you go to work, because I'm getting this as a work, like career, something you need, reading. This is definitely not a love reading. If you see someone who you don't really particularly get along with, y'all don't vibe with each other, when you see them, think to yourself, what's one thing about them that you can say is funny? something that's funny about them. Not funny in a mean way, but just something that they do that can be, it's comical. Other people might find it funny, and because you don't like the person, you just don't find it funny. If you can do something like that, start off small. Once you do things like that, what you're doing is you're opening that chakra. Because then, if you find something funny that the person has done, and when they do it, in the office, everybody does little quirky things to make people laugh. So when they do it, open your throat chakra and laugh when the group laughs. Or, I don't want to say it like do as the group does. No. But you got to open this chakra up. You got to laugh. And you need to, not like a dark menacing, I mean a real laugh, you know even if it means during lunchtime, which I used to do when I had worked in the office. I would, at lunchtime, I would line up all these, like, I love stand-up comics, so I would, like, line up all these stand-up comedian shorts that I wanted to see, and I would watch them for about 10 minutes of my 30-minute break. And I would sit at my desk and do that. And then I would go have my lunch. Because now I've opened up, I'm laughing, I'm doing something I like. So now when I go to the other coworkers who I don't particularly care for, or who don't care for me, rather, when I go over to them, I'm already in a good mood, right? It's almost like a little manifestation. I set the tone for myself. So when I walk into the room, I've got the jovial energy. I was laughing, and I'm going to be more open to when that person says something who I know doesn't like me. I'm not going to take it personal because I've already set myself in a positive mood, okay? All right, everybody. So thank you so much, and have a very good 24 hours. I'm sorry this ran long. I will timestamp, okay? All right. Let me know if you like the new angle. Please, please. I like this new angle. I don't know, because you get to see all the cards. And don't forget, hit a like button. That's the like lamp. Hit a like button and let me know that you like it, and drop me a comment, okay? All right, everyone. Enjoy your 24 hours. Spirit God out. Bye-bye.